Hi, I'm Chival Knight, and this is how to get started in game dev. First up, we have Unity. Unity will be what you will be making your games in. This is very important, and this is just the license menu. We have personal, which is free for anybody with, revenue or funding less than $100K in the last 12 months. Then we have students, which you can read that. And we have business, plus, pro, and enterprise. Now, to download Unity, you just click one of these and it'll tell you how to do it. Links to all these will be in the description. Second up, we have Visual Studio. Visual Studio will be how you edit your C# code in Unity. This is very important. This will tell you how to download it and where to download it. Third, we have Pyxel Edit. Pyxel Edit is what I use to do pixel art. It's $10. It's the only thing that costs money on this, other than Udemy. Pyxel Edit is helpful, and pixel art is probably one of the easiest ways to get started in game dev. Fourth, we have freesound. Freesound is a sound that just helps you get any sound for free, and you can download it. Now, let's say, sleep, I don't know. Sleeping dog. That sounds terrible. Okay. Now, we also have Adobe, which helps give you color schemes for your art. Now, we can do any rule, complementary, split complementary, and you pick a color out of the base color and it'll give you a color scheme. Now, I think one of the most important on this list is Udemy. Udemy is the best way to learn because you have courses all over there. My favorite is by James Doyle, and this is the one I'm currently enrolled in, is this one. Learn to create an RPG in Unity. Or, I think he has others, a roguelike game, a 2D platformer, two 2D platformers. The other one I'm enrolled in is his pixel art one, which is very helpful. He has tons on here. But this will cost a little bit of money. If you get it on sale, they'll typically be from $10 to $20, which you don't want to get off sale because it's like $100 for no good reason. But these are very helpful and will teach you the basics. Now, let me just open up my Unity. Let me just quickly show you Unity. Right now I have a 2D platformer that I'm making. Very basic. And whilst it's loading up, we can also open up Pyxel Edit. And I will show you the basics of running through these two. And Pyxel Edit is very simple. Just you open a new file. Now this is your tile, so if we are saying maybe a character animation, and we want 4 animations with 4 frames each, we would do this, and we would hit create. Now we have 4 tiles. We can draw in this, and then we can turn it into this, and then this, and this. And this is the animation thing. You click, and you have to go down here, create a new animation. Then you click and drag. And then you go down to the playback panel and hit play, and that's your animation. You can also make tile sets. Just fill this real quick with Control-C, contiguous. Straight to tile is important. Let's say a red floor with a green thing. Very simple, not much of a tile set, but you want a bigger thing for either of these things. But you can then come over here and get your tile placer tool. By the way, if you weren't sure, I grabbed the animation frame range tool for the animation. Now, you can right click to pick up a tile and left click to place. So let's just get rid of these and place some of these. Now this isn't a very good tile set, and I deleted my others, but this is actually really awful. So, but that's the basics of this. There's the draw pen, there's an eraser, there's a selection tool. So if we draw and then we select, we can press Control X and then Control V, and we get to move it around. Or we can hit delete and delete it. And if we do that, then we can only draw inside this selection. So it's very useful. And we can move it around if we go back to our selection. Now we also have a fill bucket, so which I was using earlier. A magic wand, which just selects all of that color joined together, which is also very helpful. And we have a bunch of random little things. Now, in Unity, we have a platformer. This is my basic platformer that I've been started on. You can hit play and test out your games if it loads. And you can collect coins. And you can take damage and spikes and reset. And when you get to 10 coins, you get a heart back. Okay. You can also, this is just the basics in this video, but you have the hierarchy, which is where you'll view everything in your scene. So the coins are all, the gem is here, the objects, all the different things. And then you have your assets panel, which is very unorganized for me, and that's how you get anything you want to bring into Unity. Now, we can also create new things like materials. You'll learn that in Udemy or whatever. And we can import new assets. So just let's see, random one. We can do a blue apple, and then we can come over here in the inspector and change the stuff of that apple, the properties of the apple, which I'm just gonna turn. This doesn't really make, I wouldn't expect this to make any sense, but I'm just changing some things to make the pixel art look better. And then we can drag it into our scene, and we have an apple. Now it's behind things, and that's because in the order of layer, we can add to, say 20, and then it's in front of everything. Very basic. Okay. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like. If you didn't, don't like. Leave a thumbs down. And consider subscribing, because maybe there'll be something you do end up liking. And goodbye.